Seth here from Team Union Seth, back as your coach of the Philadelphia Fearows in a new league that we just started. You guys have already seen the draft analysis and the team builder for this video. So here is our Week 1 match. We did bring the Hoopa Unbound, Tapu Koko, Rotom Mo, Mega Pinsir, Stakataka, and Arcanine, while our opponent has brought the Scizor, Florges, Mamoswine, Mega Charizard Y, Cradily, and Vikavolt. So right off the bat, I definitely want to get my rocks up. Pinsir is my dedicated lead no matter what, so I'm just going to lead with that. If he leads with Charizard, that could be bad, but anything else he wants to lead with, we are okay. So let me see, he's got the Scizor, the Florges, he's got the Mamoswine, so as you guys know, I didn't draft this team, but I am using it for Week 1. I'm using the team as it is, as it was given to me. So building was a little weird. I've never built with a team that I haven't drafted before in league format. So it was a little difficult, but I did, as you guys saw, we are bringing a lot of heat to this matchup. I'm just going to get up my rocks and see what he wants to do. Here's a Volt Switch. So it doesn't do too much, but we do see the Volt Switch on the Vikavolt. Let's see. Stakataka does really well in this match. I mean, Stakataka beats all of his mons. Like, if I can weaken the Scizor, Stakataka does so well. So here, I think I could switch out. I'm gonna switch out into. Let's see. He could U-turn or he could Bullet Punch. I'm just going to switch out to Arcanine. He's going to see that we don't have the Intimidate. There's the Swords Dance. We are bulky. We're specially defensive, so we're not physically defensive, but we can still definitely live. I'm just going to go for the Flamethrower because it's going to hurt everything on his team pretty much except for the Florges. And if the Charizard wants to switch in, it'll take rocks. Anything's going to take rocks damage, but we see he does have Swords Dance. So let's see what he wants to do here. I doubt he's going to stay in, but I went for Flamethrower anyway just in case. Because, yeah, he does bring in the Cradily, which takes a decent chunk from that. Not too much, but not bad. So I'm going to switch out. Who do I want to switch out into? I could switch out into Rotom. I could definitely switch Rotom. Wouldn't be a terrible switch. Yeah, I'm going to switch out into Rotom and kind of see what he wants to do. Here's a Toxic, that's fine. Honestly, that's not a huge deal. Rotom isn't necessarily meant to stay in here and be bulky. I think I kind of just want to trick. I want to see what he wants to bring in here. And if I trick the Mamo, I know it's Choice Scarf. So like if he brings in the Mamoswine because it wants to take something, I mean, I don't think he's going to want to take a Leaf Storm. So I get to trick the Cradily. I get leftovers, he gets a Scarf. He's Scarfed into Toxic, which can allow me to go into my Stakataka. But I'm actually just going to Volt Switch and see what he wants to do. So he has to go for the Toxic, so I'm free to go into Stakataka. And I can either Trick Room, or I can just fire off a big Iron Head. So his team is relatively slow, so I don't think Trick Room is the option right now. So I'm just going to fire off a big Iron Head and see what he wants to do. So I'm going to write down that we know he has the Scarf. So we know he has the Scarf. He Scarfed into Toxic, so he has to switch. It's just a matter of what he wants to switch into. Nothing's really going to want to take a hit from this thing. So we are, as you guys saw, we are the attack boosting set. So we get the Iron Head off and we gain that attack. So Stakataka gets the first kill of the game. He brings in his Mamoswine. We are Shuka. Let me just calc and make sure that we can live. I'm pretty positive we can. Mamoswine, let's just say he's Life Orb. It's a roll, but it's a roll heavily in our favor. So I'm just going to go for the Iron Head and try to knock him out. There's an Icicle Crash. I don't know why he would go for an Icicle Crash, but he dies to the Iron Head. So I don't know what he was thinking. I mean, what was he thinking I would switch into? Rotom? I guess, but I don't know. So we're +2 attack. He has this thing in here. A Thunderbolt from a Vikavolt. Is it going to take me out? If he specs, no, it doesn't even take me out. So we're just going to go for the Rock Slide. There's a Mud Shot. We live because of the Shuka. He lowers our speed even more, which helps us with Trick Room, and we get the kill with the Rock Slide. So, looking really, really good, feeling really good. Mud Shot. Interesting. That was actually pretty cool. He brings in this thing, so I could switch out here, but I don't really see much of a reason. Actually, no, I do see a reason to help with the Florgus. Oh, crap, I didn't put a fourth move on my Hoopa. Oh, well, I guess we don't really need a fourth move, but I'm just going to go on to Arcanine. I'm going to go out to Arcanine. Arcanine kind of does a number to his team. I mean, the Florgus takes a decent amount from it, but there's the Flamethrower. We get the Flash Fire boost up. I think I'm just going to go for HP Rock and see what he wants to switch into. If he switches, there's the Roost. So I go for HP Rock. Does a decent amount. He could Roost again, or he could go into the Florgus. I'm just going to HP Rock again. Are you just trying to waste Sun turns? I'm going to Flamethrower this time. He goes for the Earthquake. We live it, so he's physical. Interesting. He is a physical variant. Let's see. I could switch in the Pinsir here, but we don't outspeed. I'm just going to HP Rock and see what he wants to do. So if he does decide to Earthquake, we are in a decent spot. He Roosts again. I got way more hidden powers than you got Roots, bro. I don't think you're going to be... There's an Earthquake. We live, and we're going to knock him out with HP Rock. Oh, wow, we don't. I probably should have calculated that a little bit better, but that's fine. Not a huge deal. I'm just going to go for the Flamethrower. I'm actually going to Morning Sun and try to get up my health as he tries to get up his. Coco's really good in the back end of this match. Coco's really good here. So I'm going to go on a Morning Sun again. I kind of want to wait for him to Roost so I can switch into Coco. So I'm going to HP Rock. And I don't think we're going to die to... I don't think we would die to an Earthquake with Coco. Let's see. Let's see. Charizard. Mega Y. Let's say if he's 252. Jolly. With Earthquake. It doesn't kill the Coco, so I'm just going to double into Coco, hoping he Roosts, but either way, it doesn't really matter that much. He goes for the Earthquake. He doesn't kill me, so he's not very invested, which is kind of weird. So I'm free to just fire a Thunderbolt. It's still going to do a decent amount to Florgus. It's not going to do like a ton, but a 35% is nothing to laugh at a Florgus. So I'm just going to double into Stakataka because there's really nothing he can do to the Stakataka. He goes for a Synthesis. If he wants to switch in his Charizard, it dies, so Charizard's dead. If he wants to bring in the Scizor, that's fine. I kind of want a Rock Slide predicting the Scizor, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to Iron Head. He goes for the Defog. As I Iron Head and take him down to 11%, I'm going to Rock. I'm going to Rocks. I'm going to set up my Rocks again with this thing. As he goes to the Moonblast, does a little bit of damage to me, I get up my Rocks again. If he wants to Defog, I'm actually going to Trick Room here. There's a Defog. There's the Defog, so I'm just going to get up my Rocks again. As he Defogs again. Okay. So we're going to play this game. Iron Head did 89 to him, so I'm still feeling pretty good. So he's just going to keep Defogging. So I could kill him, or I could switch out and potentially get into something that can help me here. He probably wants to stall at the Trick Room. So if he's going to Defog, I could easily go into Hoopa and Gunk Shot, but that doesn't do anything to the Scizor. I'm just going to Rocks again. Just going to Rocks again as he Defogs. So he can just keep Defogging. I'm going to Rocks again, see what he wants to do. Now at this point, he's probably going to switch. I'm going to make the Rock Slide play and see if he thinks I'm going to set up Rocks again. Which is very possible. It's definitely very possible. So he Moonblast, or he Defogs again. I go for the Rock Slide and we miss. So I'm just going to set up my Rocks one more time. No, you know what? No, I'm going to go for the Trick Room. I'm going to go for the Trick Room on his Synthesis. And I'm going to, I could Rocks or I could Iron Head. I'm just going to Iron Head this time. You might think I wanted to try to kill him at this point. I'm going to defog one more time. Actually, no. Because I can just the Stakataka Iron Heads and kills the Florgus. I can just go for the Rock Slide because I'm under Trick Room. So that's fine. I could have done that earlier, but I would have just been more comfortable with Rocks. But either way, not a huge deal. If he wants to bring in the Scizor, I can Rock Slide. I don't know if I'd want to really. Let's see how much Rock Slide's going to do. Stakataka at +1 to a Scizor. Let's just say he's banded. Rock Slide does a decent amount, and I mean if he has superpower, it doesn't kill me, but he probably will have superpower considering he's a Swords Dance set. So I don't want him to like do it. I don't want him to just set up a Swords Dance for free. So I'm gonna Rock Slide. We get off a lot of damage. He SDs, so he could Bullet Punch. Bullet Punch will take me out from this range. I could also go on a Rotom at that point, but so he has to Bullet Punch. So I'm just gonna Rock Slide. There's the Bullet Punch. It does take me out. So we see the Bullet Punch, which is pretty obvious. So what can't a Bullet Punch take out? Rotom, we know we outspeed no matter what. And with Pinsir, I Mega Evolve, we'll outspeed. So I'm just gonna go on a Rotom, and I'm gonna fire off a T-Bolt. And let's see if this kills actually. Let's see if this kills first. Rotom custom set. Yeah, it should kill. Unless he's like decently bulky, it should kill. Alright, so he has some bulk, and he goes for the Roost. We've seen the leftovers on him, so Tricking's gonna do nothing. I could Volt Switch. And if he wants to Roost, there's no way Hoopa lives a +2. There's no way Hoopa lives a +2 Bullet Punch. Absolutely no way. Scizor, let's just say, let's get rid of the band. And give him +2. Yeah, Hoopa does not live a +2 Bullet Punch. So, this is a little bit scary. Here. I feel like he's just gonna, I don't know, I feel like he's just gonna Roost again. So, it's a tough play. I think I'm just gonna Volt Switch and get some damage off, and I'm gonna go on a Pinsir. I don't think I can live. I really don't think I can live. But I'm gonna Mega Evolve, and I'm gonna return. There's a BP. Oh, we do live. We get off a lot of damage with that return, so that's doing more than his Rooster doing, so he has to BP. Very, very good. Awesome. So he has to BP. He kills the Scizor. Not the Scizor, the Pinsir. And I can come out into Rotom and fire off a Thunderbolt. And that's going to be game. So, defensive Mega Pinsir really coming through. Bullet Punch doesn't even do 40%. We knock him out with the Thunderbolt, taking out the Scizor. Here comes the Charizard. I could sack the Rotom, or I could just sack off my, I'm just going to sack off Arcanine. Because I know for a fact that T-Bolt from Coco is definitely taking this thing out. There's no way he's living it. I mean, he can't have a berry. We know he's Mega. We know he's Mega. Yeah, no, he gets destroyed by this thing. So there's the Flamethrower. We get the Flash Fire boost. I can just Morning Sun. And we'll have this battle again. I don't really want to have this battle. I kind of just want him to kill me. There's a Solar Beam. Interesting. I mean, not really interesting. That's pretty obvious. HP Rock does a lot of damage. He can't really kill me with anything. He's going to keep going for Roosts. I probably should have not Morning Sun, but at least, I mean, I'm preserving differential, which isn't, like, it's fine. It's whatever. Coco doesn't get a kill, but Stakataka coming through with 4 kills in this match. 4 kills for Stakataka. That's insane. So I could have Morning Sun again, but I don't really want to. I kind of just want to give Coco the kill. Or I could go into Hoopa, but Hoopa's, yeah, no, I don't want to do that because Hoopa doesn't outspeed. So I'm just going to go into Coco. Hoopa didn't even touch the field. Only having 3 moves doesn't matter. So Hoopa didn't even touch the field, but that is it. Good game to my opponent. It was actually a pretty decent match. Not gonna lie, I don't really know anyone in this new league, so I wasn't expecting, I don't know, I wasn't exactly sure what to expect. So he did play pretty well. I was actually a little surprised at how well he played. Obviously, he made some questionable plays, but they were, he was predicting me to do some certain things. So overall, I felt really good with my play. I felt like I played really, really well. And played to my win con, so I knew what I needed to keep alive. Stakataka really came through with some kills, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So make sure you guys leave a like if you're hyped for the new league. Comment, let me know anything you guys think I could have done better, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.